Dracula by Bram Stoker. Summary: Dracula is a gothic horror novel by Bram Stoker, published in 1897. The story follows Jonathan Harker, a young English lawyer, and his friends as they confront the mysterious Count Dracula, an ancient vampire from Transylvania who seeks to spread his undead curse beyond his castle. With the help of Professor Abraham Van Helsing, Jonathan and his companions undertake a dangerous mission to stop Dracula and protect their loved ones. The novel explores themes of fear, desire, and the clash between tradition and modernity in a gripping tale of good versus evil. Plot summary. 1. Jonathan Harker's journey to Transylvania. The story begins with Jonathan Harker, a young lawyer, traveling to Transylvania to assist Count Dracula in purchasing property in England. Upon reaching Dracula's castle, Jonathan is immediately struck by the unsettling appearance and strange behavior of the Count. Soon, he realizes he is a prisoner in the castle, discovering Dracula's supernatural powers, including his ability to scale walls and immense strength. Jonathan learns that Dracula is a vampire and manages to escape the castle, traumatized, eventually making his way back to England. 2. Dracula's arrival in England and Lucy's illness. Meanwhile, in England, Jonathan's fiancée, Mina Murray, is visiting her friend Lucy Westenra in the coastal town of Whitby. Dracula arrives in England on a ghost ship, the Demeter, which crashes on the shore. Lucy, who has a history of sleepwalking, begins to suffer from an unexplained illness, becoming pale and weak as if drained of life. Despite the care of her fiancé, Arthur Holmwood, and their friend Dr. John Seward, Lucy's condition worsens. Dr. Seward calls on his mentor, Professor Abraham Van Helsing, a doctor with extensive knowledge of folklore and the supernatural. Van Helsing suspects a supernatural cause for Lucy's illness and takes protective measures, but Lucy eventually succumbs and is buried. However, reports of a mysterious pale lady attacking children suggest that Lucy has become a vampire. 3. The hunt for the vampire. Van Helsing reveals the truth about vampires to Mina, Jonathan, and Lucy's friends, explaining that Dracula is responsible for Lucy's transformation. To free her soul, Van Helsing and the group perform an exorcism, releasing her from her undead state. This event motivates Jonathan, Mina, and the group to hunt down Dracula by tracking his boxes of Transylvanian soil hidden around London. As they draw closer to Dracula, the Count realizes they are pursuing him and retaliates by targeting Mina, gradually bringing her under his influence. One night, Dracula forces Mina to drink his blood, establishing a psychic link between them. Although this bond allows him to control her, it also gives the group a way to track Dracula through hypnosis on Mina. 4. Return to Transylvania and final battle. The group follows Dracula back to Transylvania, where they plan to intercept him before he can reach his castle and regain full strength. In a final showdown at sunset, Jonathan Harker and Quincy Morris drive a knife into Dracula's heart, destroying him. With Dracula's death, Mina is freed from his curse. Quincy, however, is mortally wounded in the battle and dies a hero. In later years, Jonathan and Mina honor Quincy's memory, cherishing the sacrifice made by those who fought to stop Dracula's evil. Key themes. 1. Good versus evil. The novel centers on the struggle between good and evil, with Dracula representing an ancient, predatory force that threatens humanity. The protagonists embody moral courage and unity, coming together to confront an overwhelming evil. 2. Fear of the unknown and the supernatural. The novel taps into Victorian fears of the supernatural and the unknown, with Dracula symbolizing a force that defies natural law. Dracula's powers challenge the characters' understanding of science and reality. 3. Modernity versus tradition. Dracula's ancient, superstitious nature contrasts with the modern, scientific approaches of the main characters. Tools like phonographs, typewriters, and blood transfusions symbolize modern progress, while Van Helsing's knowledge of folklore underscores the importance of traditional wisdom. 4. Sexuality and repression. Dracula's attacks on Lucy and Mina carry undertones of domination and sexual corruption, highlighting Victorian anxieties around sexuality. Dracula's influence threatens their purity and social position, adding to his menace. 5. Identity and transformation. The novel explores themes of identity and transformation, as characters undergo physical and psychological changes due to Dracula's influence. Lucy and Mina risk losing their humanity, while the group unites as a strong, cohesive force in the fight against darkness. Conclusion. Dracula by Bram Stoker is a masterful work of Gothic horror that delves into themes of terror, courage, and the eternal battle between good and evil. With its dark atmosphere, complex characters, and universal themes, Dracula has become a cornerstone of horror literature. The fight to stop Dracula serves as a metaphor for the resilience of the human spirit, demonstrating the power of faith, unity, and courage in overcoming darkness.